Hey everyone, my name is Mark. I hope and pray you've had a great week so far. I want to ask you a question today. Have you ever been in a room, but you're not really in the room? What I mean is this: your physical presence may be in a room, but your mind may be somewhere completely different. Maybe you're reliving a conversation or you're reliving a past experience. This happens to me all the time, and my loving wife Katie comes along and she calls me out on it. She gets me present again in the room. And I tell you what, man, there have been some times where I've actually missed out on some pretty significant family moments because even though I was physically in the room, my mind was somewhere altogether different. The Bible speaks to this a little bit, actually, and it's David, King David, in Psalm 16, verse 11. He said, "You make known to me, you God, make known to me the path of life. You fill me with joy in your presence, with eternal pleasures at your right hand." And so David is saying here that the gift of joy is found in presence. We know that's true at holidays and special family get-togethers, that a lot of our joy is found in the presence of other people. But even more than other people, David's talking about God's presence. I think a lot of times, unfortunately, we associate God's presence with a church service. But here's the thing: God's presence is not limited to a building or an hour on a Sunday morning. God's present all over the place. And we're not talking about joy from the standpoint of happiness. Happiness is based on your circumstances. David literally said here, he said, "You fill me with the joy in your presence." Here's what I've come to know and understand. We're not going to find joy just by doing everything right all the time. That's not the gospel of Jesus Christ at all. Here is the gospel. God loved the world so much that he sent his son Jesus into the world, not to die for us, but to die instead of us. He literally becomes our sin on the cross. And then 3 days later, he gets up out of the grave, and he's made a way for us to have his righteousness, his perfection. So now you and I can be in the presence of a loving, compassionate, gracious God. And so here's the thing. This verse that David's talking about here, when he says that you fill me with joy in your presence, this isn't conditional on God's presence. God's present everywhere. This is one of the theological attributes of God. He's omnipresent, everywhere, all at the same time. You don't have to ask God to be present or God to be with you. He is. He's already there. So this isn't about God's presence. This is about your presence. When you spend time with God, are you present? Are you in the room? Or are you somewhere else? Joy, the gift of joy, is found in the presence of God. He's always there. Are you? See you next time.